Hi everyone, welcome to Movie World. Robert Waldman back in action, and I've got a fun motion picture for you today. The movie is Commando, made in 1985. Let me set the stage. The producer of this movie is Joel Silver. He's the guy that made the Die Hard movies. He's the guy that made the Matrix movies. He's the guy that made the Lethal Weapon movies. And this time it's one of his best. 1985 Commando. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who would become the governor of California, stars as Colonel John Matrix. His assignment, amongst other things, to save his young daughter, who must be 6 or 7 years old, from a tyrant. She is kidnapped by a madman who wants to return control of a Caribbean, South American island, I should say, to himself. So he contacts Matrix by kidnapping his daughter, and Matrix's job is to go into the South American tiny town and kill the president so that the bad president can retain ownership of his country. Wall-to-wall action. Arnold at his best. Now this movie came out, I guess, a year or two after Rambo. The difference between Rambo and a movie like Commando is that Rambo was strict violence. Very violent, very serious. Commando, on the other hand, is Arnold Schwarzenegger playing it tongue-in-cheek. Sure, there's lots of violence. I mean, could you believe in a shopping mall, Colonel John Matrix takes a man in a phone booth who's making a call, takes the phone booth and hurls it into the crowd? That's the kind of crazy humor and crazy action stunts that are in this movie. Very entertaining. The movie also features Vancouverite Rae Dawn Chong as a stewardess who comes to Matrix's aid, and also it features a very young Alyssa Milano, who stars as Schwarzenegger's character's daughter. Another thing I liked about this movie is the quips. You know, other stars have had quips and one-liners in movies. People like Bruce Willis comes to mind. But I gotta tell you that Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best doing one-liners to take some of the sting and pain out of the violence that's surrounding him. It reminds me a little bit of the original James Bond movies, where Sean Connery threw away those quip lines that were so cherished by audiences worldwide. It's a shame that there wasn't Commando 2. This movie is fun all the way. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Commando an honest 8. Robert Waldman for Movie World. See you soon.